What's up, everybody? It's the Beast. It is a Saturday night. We are well after the end of Miami's 47-20 romping of North Carolina, and it was a nice win for the Miami Hurricanes. Obviously, the first half, it was just explosive. I mean, scored like 3 times within 10 snaps of the football. Duke Johnson, just another amazing game. I mean, this guy, not only does he pass Edgerrin James, I believe, now to go into second place all-time on the Canes rushing charts. He's just under, I think, 300 yards away from Otis Anderson, who's number 1. Can you believe that Duke Johnson might leave the University of Miami as the top rusher of all time in UM history, with all the names that have played at the University of Miami? I mean, unbelievable. This guy, amazing, and his game has only gotten better over the years with his pass catching ability. Man, that stiff arm is sick, but just watching Duke play is a blessing every Saturday. So where are we? Well, first of all, great day at Sun Life. Weather was perfect. I thought it was a decent crowd considering how amazing the weather was, and we know down here when the weather's perfect, people like to get out on the ocean or get to the beach or do things with their families. But a lot of people at the game. It was homecoming, so that was good. I'm sorry I didn't make it down to homecoming Friday night at the U for the boat burning and all that stuff, but it was Halloween and I had the daddy duty of going trick-or-treating with the son. But to all of you that made it, obviously I wish I could have seen you. But it was good to have Jim Kelly back on campus, right? And good to know that he has fought the battle over cancer. Now he's dealing with an infection, a bone infection. Now the funny thing is, so everybody and their mother's uncle is claiming that today they're just finding out about this big infection. The funny thing is that 3 weeks ago, Harry Rothwell, Platon from Pro Canes, and myself had Jim Kelly on All Canes Radio when he talked about his infection and the struggles that he was going through with that, and we sent the audio to all the newspapers and all the news people, and somehow they ignored it. But now they know about the infection. In any event, I digress. Great to see Jim Kelly. Got my Kelly Tough t-shirt still on, so that was good. But man, this team is really trending in the right direction. Between Duke Johnson, what he's doing, Brad Kaya hasn't thrown an interception in, 3 games at least. He looks good. They're not putting all the pressure on him because he's got playmakers around him, especially Duke. Clive Walford, this guy, he has really turned it up for the Miami Hurricanes. He's going to end up making a pretty good pro tight end, I believe. And then on defense, listen, what happens when they play aggressive up front and blitz and play man coverage in the defensive backfield? They play well. Holding North Carolina under 300 yards, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but a team that's been averaging over 400 yards, to hold them under 300 yards, it's a pretty good feat. Denzel Perryman bringing the hit stick. Artie Burns is playing good. Corn Elder's playing good. The defensive line is aggressive. Deon Bush, wow, this kid is really coming into his own. Love what I'm seeing from Deon Bush. So everything is trending in the right direction for the Miami Hurricanes, and I wrote that in my blog after the game, both on Cane Insider and theticketmiami.com, which is things are going in the right direction. And, you know, the funny thing is, there's still the negative Nancy's out there. Oh, let's still fly planes with banners and all this stuff. And that's fine. That's your right to do that. But, as you may have noticed, things are trending up and not down. See what I'm doing there? Up, but not down. Yeah, fun with fingers. And there's people out there, very select minority, that decide they want to keep wasting money, at least in my humble opinion, on flying banners about Al Golden. Listen, if the team trends in the right direction, Al's going to be around. If the team trends in the wrong direction, it'll take care of itself. I keep telling you, it will take care of itself one way or the other. So you don't have to fly banners. You don't have to sit there and boo. The team's performance will dictate what happens at the end of the year. Gus Edwards, obviously, we missed him. He went out with, it looked like an ankle or something like that. But Al Golden says that it's not serious. Eric Flowers obviously had a bit of a procedure. I think it was on his knee, but Al Golden says he's not going to be out for the year, so that's good to hear. And here's the bottom line: this team is trending in the right direction, and they've got a bye week, and FSU's coming to town after that bye week. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm calling a Miami upset over Florida State at Sun Life Stadium 2 weeks from tonight. It's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I feel confident it's going to happen. I have this feeling, this vision that it's going to happen, because I just think Miami is trending in the right direction in all facets of the game, and they will upend and upset the Florida State Seminoles. All right, that'll do it for me for now. Of course, you can always read my stuff, watch my stuff at CaneInsider.com, and you can hear me every weekday on the Eric Reed Show, 1 to 3 p.m. on the Ticket Miami. That would be FM 104.3 on your radio dials. We have the 790, we still have the 790, but we appreciate you listening in FM. It's stereo, it sounds nicer. So FM 104.3, theticketmiami.com if you would like. So for everyone at Cane Insider and the Ticket Miami, we will see you next time. Peace!